Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Brad. Good to see you, buddy. Sheila, good morning. Matthew, good morning. Rebecca, good morning. Big Money Steven, good morning. Thomas, good morning. All right, guys, we got 4 minutes. 4 minutes to the cash market open. And let's see what we got going on here. The market is in sync on the long side after a bit of selling pressure overnight. We have Globex at 646 and a half on NQ. On ES it's 5665. Pullbacks are buyable in this rotation here. At the open, market needs to protect 464. Otherwise, that would be an issue. We're looking for a target. That target is 546 and a half. Harmony zone number one as a support is 96 by 86. 71 by 61 is zone number two. And the market really kind of needs to protect that 64. ES is a bit weaker than NQ. Let's talk about ES here for a minute. Yeah, definitely weaker instrument. And what we got going on here is a short target of 56.21 and a quarter with resistance at 33.36 and 40 by 43. So that's just weighing down on NQ. And really, if we don't see a bounce in ES at the open, NQ is gonna collapse. Excuse me, into lower prices. All right, we got 1 minute, and also we have economic news coming up. ISM at 8:45, and then at the top of the hour at 9 o'clock Central, we have also ISM manufacturing PMI, and at 8:45 we have final manufacturing PMI. So the top of the hour is going to be the most important news, and that's going to be something that we need to be paying attention to. All right, so let's warm up. We're gonna do it, and we're gonna do it now, and we're gonna have a laser focus. We're gonna make good decisions, and if there's stops, we're gonna take them. We're gonna capitalize on every single trade that we take. We're gonna size up appropriately to the type of account that we have. And let's go. So here we go. I mean, we're coming up on that 64. I mean, that's a little bit weak. The market is out of sync between the 200 and the 100. And here we go. And And see, the funny thing that happened here, I mean, if you want to call it funny, is this sell-off happened while ES was going up. So now you're having a disconnect at the open between ES, where ES is a bit stronger and NQ is weaker. So you're getting that difference here on a Monday. So the best thing to do here is patience, and it's a Monday. Here we go. So now the market is in sync on the short side. We have a target of 421 and a half. We have harmony zone number 1, 471 by 81, 96 by 506 is zone number 2, and we're coming into the FOMC meeting number, and that's the 430 number. So here we go. We're touching that level, and that's been a critical level where the market really bounced. Uh, here you go. See how that bounced right off of it? That is huge. Yep. That's a big deal. If you don't have that level on your computer, have it. It's going to give you ideas, and it's going to give you levels in which the market it's prone to react to. So harmony zone number 1 is 71.81. That's resistance number 1. We're coming back to the 430. And we should see a bit of support here coming back into the market and trying to stabilize price action. How the market is structured right now is rallies are shortable. So question, how is the market treating the stops right now as we sell off, and it's a wide range market? The market is buying the stops. However, rallies are shortable, and we're using these rallies to look for to short the market. So we hit the target. We have another target right now, which is 396 and a half. Channel, we have channel number 1 on the short side. Target is 396 and a half. G Money, good morning. Good morning. Appreciate you. Captain set up long on ES right here. I mean, that's a little bit, they're trying to stabilize it. If we break ES to 24 and a half, you're gonna see an oversized pushback up in NQ, and that didn't happen. So that the selling pressure is on. Our next target is 371 and a half. Oh yeah, they're selling. They're selling. Rallies are shortable. Let's go. We have bounce coin. I thought we have news coming up. We have news coming up a little bit later. All right, so we're running into this area here at 31. Oh, excuse me, at the 30. So we have a zone resistance zone 2131, and we're getting a bit of a bounce in the market right now. Rallies are shortable with a target of 371 as long as we don't break anything above 450. I'll be back in just a second. All right, guys. All right. Okay, so we keep bouncing in and around harmony zone number one. First touch bases, we hit it once, twice. This is the third time. There's a chance that we can bust right through this little rotation upward here. 50 is going to be actually 420, 21. So the market is out of sync, which means it's a two-sided market, and the longs can take a leg of it upward. And I'm still looking for rallies as a shorting opportunity, oversizing the shorts over the longs and scalping the longs if I see something spectacular. I mean, like right here, they put a captain setup, flushed it, put another captain setup long. So those are two captain setups in one spot between 90 and 80. And that is a big support to price action. So while NQ is punching up, ES is struggling at the low of the day. So that's not a market that's in sync. Futures, how you doing, buddy? All right. So how is the market treating the stops here? They're taking the stops and fading them. So right here, they took the stops on bottom, made higher lows, and we're running into stops where the market just simply giving the impression of a breakout and then getting faded. Rallies are shortable on a swing trade basis and a target of 346 and a half. There was a captain set up short on the 40 interior wrinkle at 400. So you could see it right here. Captain set up short 400, or the 40 interior wrinkle, excuse me, at 401 and a half. We broke that channel and we established a short channel right here. So if I'm asking myself a question, where's the big money at today? And how are they taking control? They're taking controls in the rallies. They're fading the rallies, and they're looking at, you know, basically trapping the longs. I mean, that's just the dominant force right now. If we break 71, which it looks like we're potentially about to. If we do that, if we break 71, then the market is going to be in harmony on the short side. channel number 1, and here we go, running into harmony zone number 1 again. That was a fast push though, so we're looking to see how channel number 2 establishing itself. Here you go, that's channel number 2. We don't want to see anything above 15. From 97 to 07, yeah, that's good. Wow, that was a quick one. That's a quick flush. Market is in harmony on the short side, and that was a nice flush. The target remains 346.5. Looking for rallies as a shorting opportunity. We're coming into news, and target is hit. Next target is 321.5. Sure, Steven. Absolutely, buddy. That was a nice dump. Harmony zone number 171 by 81 and 96 by 406. And we're looking for rallies to short into this market. If we break anything above 400, that will affect that idea. ES is continuing to push. Next target on ES is 5602.5. And rallies are shortable in this market. So eventually, NQ it kind of followed ES. I mean, there was a little bit of disconnect at the open, but the market is catching up where both instruments are in sync together. 4 minutes to the top of the hour and the ISM numbers. Sugar, good morning. That's a switch trade at the beginning of a new harmony wave. That's a decent 40 to 31. Good luck. Okay, here we go. All right, so the market's out of sync with this move that they just did to harmony zone number one. The market is out of sync. So now the longs are trying to stabilize the price again, and what we've seen the market do is do this. Here we go. We got 9 o'clock news, and the market's back in sync on the short side. So we don't want to see 70 again. Target is 321 coming up. Target is hit. Next target is 296 and a half. Rallies are shortable on a swing trade basis. So harmony zone number two got tested twice with a lower high. So let's see how strong they are here. Yeah, that's an above average strength right here. So that it looks like the market is going to potentially reverse into 396 and a half. Good morning, Adam. Good morning. A potential captain set up short at 66. So if we see 66, then that's gonna kind of position us for a fade. If we see 66, I mean, unless the market gets up to that 96 and a half, we're really looking at harmony zone number two as resistance. And then 66 is something that Yeah, there's a 30 NT wrinkle captain set up at 72. So I'm gonna take it. Thank you. That was quick. Thank you. That was a good one. And it happened very, very quick too. So that's a personality, and the market seems to get into a price structure and then burst. So you really truly have to have your stops in. Hey Kevin, good morning. Market is in sync on the short side. So that 96 is the money. I mean, that's the market had to kind of break that, and it couldn't. So that told me that the shorts are coming back in. Then the 66 completed captain setup short on the 30 NT wrinkle and the 40 NT wrinkle. So you're getting a double signal there, and I don't think I took a heat on that trade. Our target is 296 and a half. 296 and a half. Testing harmony zone number 1, which is 46 by 56. You got 71 and 81. This is like the third time. Let me see here. So that's the break. This slid right through that one. So that's first test. This is really like the second test of that zone. They don't seem to be holding that area as well. Just based on what they've done here. Okay, so I'm going to be suspicious of this zone till I see more information. How are they treating the stops here? They're making higher lows, and that's the stop right here, 31 to 21. And also you get 27 by 17. So 17 is an area. 17, 21. Here we go. So you get 21, and they're gonna pause it and run it back up. So they're taking out the stops and buying them with a lower high against this zone. Okay, that's negative. Okay. That's 18. Market's in sync on the short side. Okay, so they took out these stops, ran it up to the middle of the range, took these these stops out, and they're trying to fade it back up. Put 40. So 40 is going to be a critical level. If we break 40, we should run up to the 50s and 60s. Here we go again. This stop runs that they just keep doing and accumulating. Okay. All right. So that's that. 18 to 8. So that's a controlled selling pressure. I know that's what I Rebecca, good job. Yeah, because that was that was money. That was money, and that was a quick one too. Yeah, that's what I kept watching is like it's controlled selling, and the market is just literally goes 10 points down and reverses, and that's usually tells you there's accumulation. Market's out of sync. Now the short pressure or the swing trade target of 296 is on hold. We're testing harmony zone number one, and they ran the stops at 33 to 43 and 53 almost. So that's a 20-point run. So they're basically trying to sell higher. Whoever accumulated here is trying to sell a much higher than where we at right now. Because if they make a typical run that big of a run, they're trying to hold the price. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see 55, 60 out of this price action. I don't want to go long in it. I want to look for rallies as a shorting opportunity right now, till proven otherwise. That's the trend in the market right now. Channel number 2. $30 to $20. Okay. They're fighting here. No 60 so far. I mean, if they close this candle up, I may take a scalp long on a captain setup as a fade. It's a little bit above risky a little bit, but I'm gonna keep it very tight, like right here, and I'm gonna look for scalping opportunity. Here it goes. Should be punching up. Come on. I took one contract off for flat. Yeah. That's a little bit risky. I know it. That's fine. It was worth taking it with a higher low and trying to see if we can get to 33 and 50. So we made money off the first one, and the second one we took a 10-point stop. So we came in literally to the tick to that target, and now we hit it. 271. 271 and a half is the next target. Rallies are shortable on a swing trade basis. 21 and 31. 21 to 31 is harmony zone number 1. 46 by 56 is zone number 2. Rallies are shortable on a swing trade basis. ES is continuing its push toward 55.8375. $271 is the target. Oh, they put a captain setup long right here. Look at that. But that happened so fast though. That happened so fast. Three, two. We're in and around the whole number 300. The market is pausing. There's stop runs under 86 and a half. I'm out. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That was a tricky stop run. I mean, look what they just did there. Okay, so I understand. You know, system wise, the market's in harmony. On the short side, I should be looking for rallies as a shorting opportunity, right? But there's also the stop read aspect of the market. What did the market do there? They put a captain setup long right here. So that's a stabilizing price structure. Ran it up to the middle of the range, came back and ran the stop right under the 85. Okay, fine. What do you expect from a robust selling pressure here? Is to continue at a minimum 10 to 15 points. And the market literally just on a dime flipped. So that tells me my stop is literally the bottom of that candle, and I should see the middle of the range or a stop run right above the most recent high, which is 306. And the market just was quick and boom. So now in this rally, I'm looking for rallies as a shorting opportunity. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I mean, it's the nature of the day today. Nature of the day. Let's keep working, buddy. Let's keep working. The market's giving us a lot of opportunities. Market is trending. Uh, it's the way they're handling the stops is predictable. There's a lot of good stuff going on in the market today. Channel number 2 right here, and we're getting a market that is out of sync. This is a market that is out of sync. We just faded this captain setup short, and we also it's a six-prong captain setup short, and then we're fading a captain setup on the 40 NT Rinko. So the 300, if we don't break that 300 very soon, we are going to see higher prices. That's going to run us up to 46 and 56. So just be very careful trying to get short here because the market has a bounce to it. And how did they run the stops? I mean, we saw how they run the stops here. And now we're seeing how they ran the stops against an actual short signal. So that's buying, and now they're making higher lows. So they really need to break that 300 and definitely the 96 and soon, or we're going to start seeing a bit of a bounce in this market. I'm going to take a shot at it here, 14.5. If this candle close, if this candle closes, then I'm going to take a scalp into the 20. Okay. That's still there. Oh, damn it. Hold on. I didn't necessarily want to get it up here, but you know, whatever. I'm gonna take a scalp, so that sucks. Hold on. I'm flattening that trade. Really, my entry needed to be here at 1175 once the market kind of pulled back and closed that candle. So I'm gonna just take a flat and try it again. We're seeing the early signs of a push in the market to the upside. That's what you're seeing right there. There you go. Good job, Sugar. All right, they're running the stops here again and breaking this channel. That's fine. So big picture here. That's a big picture. I mean, we ran the stops from under that 371. We're running the stops right under the 338s, which is on August the 29th. We have stops right under 147. I mean, that's a big deal if we get up there. I mean, down there, you know. But in this zone, you're getting a lot of like support levels that happen from prior sessions. So I'm just going to be conscious of that. Market is back in sync on the short side with a target, swing trade target of 271 and a half. Rallies are shortable on a swing trade basis. I mean, the couple of times we took a long. I mean, that's actually 3 times. Wow. So we took a stop here. We took a nice 20-point target here, and we flatted one right there. And boom, shorts are just running. They're running all the longs out of town here. Next target, 246 and a half. 246 and a half. So right here, they broke the channel number 2, and then made a railroad short and a switch trade into this move. I was a little bit apprehensive about taking a short, be honest with you, but here you go. Rebecca caught what? That reversal right here? You're talking about right here? Yeah, okay. I got you. Just be careful with this because, I mean, the market is decisively short and you want to see um, a sideways price action and not directional. So, good job. Good job. Yeah, yeah. Channel break and switch trade. Yep, yep, yep. It's a good one. So what are we doing right now? I mean, the market is in sync on the short side. Rallies are shortable on a swing trade basis. We have a target of 221 and a half. Harmony zone number one, 71 by 81, 96 by 306. We'll reevaluate the shorts if we break anything above 290. Yeah, the slope. Yeah, that happened to me too, actually, Rebecca. I have three evaluation accounts that I did not want to have, but I'll get to them later. Well, since you paid for them, let's go. Target on ES, excuse me, 55.77 and a half. Harmony zone number one on ES is 90 by 93, 96 by 99. Rattles are shortable on a swing trade basis, looking for 77 half, and we'll reevaluate the shorts if we break anything under 96. Yeah, double switch trade right here. Okay. Hey, David, good morning. Target 221 and a half. I mean, it's just an absolute pandemonium over here. We're right at a target. We're right at a target. Which is 21 and a half. Okay, so we hit the target. Next target at 196 and a half. 196 and a half. No mercy on the longs over here. No mercy. You have to be a surgeon to really trade long in this market and actually come out ahead. You have to be so precise. Big picture stuff right here. I mean, we're taking out the lows on the 28th, and we have the lows from the